All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cocktails with Queens. We got a brand new season of, All Stars announced. So, super excited to get back into the show and start talking about our own thoughts around here. So, let's get to it.
All right. So, today they just announced, obviously, the new cast. You may have heard the All Stars forecast is looking pretty good, in my opinion. Yeah. So, we're just going to go through and kind of talk about each of the queens, their promo looks, and just some little tea or thoughts on them. No shade. Maybe a little shade.
The littlest bit, if at all.
A thin veil. All right. So, first of all, I mean, beautiful promo theme in general. You told me you thought that it was like kind of wintry and everything, and I think that's amazing.
Yeah, I saw Ru posted that photo and had some caption about like frostbite or something.
Oh, I love that.
That's where I got that from.
I like it a lot better that they don't have like the whole like Drag Race All Stars like back to back like they did a couple years ago or whatever that was. Because like a year or two ago, it was like this regular season,
right?
Like right before. No, it was the regular season right after. Like they were back to back. Like it was literally a couple weeks.
Once this is over, that happened last year. Once this season's over, regular season of Drag Race is gonna pick up right away.
You think?
Yeah, it's the same thing happened last year.
Well, last year they were both at the start of the beginning of the year, though. Like they were at the beginning of the year.
Right, but I'm saying it was like early winter that they did All Stars, and immediately after, like literally, I think that was the next week, or maybe we had a week off. But either way, season 10 started right after.
Do we know when season 11 is starting?
No, but it's always in the spring, so it's already filmed. It's done, so it's gonna happen right after.
It just feels like they're giving it a little bit more of a break, I guess, to me.
I think so.
Yeah,
I feel like it's exactly what they did before, but either way,
yeah.
I'm super excited. I love seeing like all these girls together. I had seen the speculated lists back, during the summer and stuff, and even at that point, I was pretty happy with what I saw. A lot of these are, who people have thought for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So
the rumored list.
The rumored list, yeah.
Reddit.
Exactly, Reddit. Yeah, Reddit. For everyone who doesn't know, go on Reddit. You get all the tea. Some of it's true, some of it ain't, but there will be tea there. So I mean, I'm happy about this cast. I think there's a lot of great contenders there, a lot of fan favorites, a lot of beautiful drag queens.
Mm-hmm.
Good personalities.
Let's go ahead and take a look at them.
Okay.
So honestly, I've tried to sort of like forget who they are, so because I want like a little bit of a surprise and kind of a like initial like wow factor. And I haven't seen any of the promos really, like not like I really looked at them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I did forget who the speculated list was because I saw it so long ago, and I have not had time to be deep in Reddit. If you didn't know, we moved to Chicago recently, really just trying to get our footing down here. So I've been a little busy with Reddit lately. Anyways, let's see the first girl.
All right, first girl is Jasmine Masters. So we're starting off with a good one.
Yeah, we are.
All right. So let's go ahead and take a look.
I think she looks amazing.
She does look really good. I mean, the whole promo in its entirety looks great. Mm-hmm. So seeing him close up, like
her complexion with that blonde hair, I love it. It's beautiful.
She's got a great stance. I mean, her pose is down, like the whole high hair with like her long lean body looks really, really good.
Beautiful smile.
I like the light blue kind of dress, or maybe it's white with just some like blue sheen to it here and there. Yeah. But either way, I mean, it's a great look. This is like they're really doubling down on these looks for the promo.
I love like the appliques on like her wrists and like the arms. Like it reminds me of like season 2 when Tyra Sanchez was
her legs
hot gluing the lace around her wrists and stuff.
I remember that.
Yeah, but that's what it kind of looks like, so it's kind of fun. But either way,
beautiful.
Great look. She looks awesome. I'm pretty happy to hear that she's on this season.
I'm okay with it. I honestly, like, as you know, like we talked about this before, I wasn't super like thrilled with her by the end of season 7. Like I really liked her at first, but at least the way that it was portrayed, I felt like she was always coming for the girls, like that were like my favorites. Like season 7 was my favorite season, as you know, even though it seems to not have been a lot of people's favorite. I just felt like she was really on the defense or something, like with her confessionals, and just how she spoke about everybody. So I didn't like that, but she's also been the like face behind some of my favorite memes, like just as I thought, trash, like quoting that whenever I can.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
The one with like when she do it filming in her car and then there's the shots and she's like, "What is that?" She's like, "We don't do that around here."
We go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
I mean, she's got a lot of them that people have been like loving. She had a lot of good viral content. So
she does have a really good following now. Like from my understanding, like she's gained a lot of love. I think she's recovered from like her season and kind of not maybe getting to shine as much.
I think that's really one of those things too. Some of these girls, I mean, even though she had a lot of experience before the show doing drag, she probably didn't have that much experience doing like TV or any type of like entertainment like that, where you're gonna get edited based off obviously things you say, but it's still gonna be edited to create this story that they want to create. And I think because of that, and maybe her being like insecure with all these different drag personas, that she felt like she probably felt like she was more deserving because she's been doing it so much longer than some of them. So where she comes from, it was probably hard for her to understand some of that, and it just did not go well for her. It didn't look good, So I understand that, but I'm happy she's here. I hope she really has a chance to redeem herself.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Yeah, I think especially with a lot of the girls on her season being more like look queens, I think her being less of like, she was an entertainer, she's when she started doing drag, I'm sure, or like her background has been a lot more like, performing, the full sort of like overall package. And a lot of the girls that she was on season with were mostly look queens, honestly, like, they've all developed as characters a lot more now, but I'm sure that kind of rubbed her the wrong way, especially since they were, a lot of them were younger and probably a little cocky. I know whenever I was 20, 21, 20, whatever, 20, 21 years old, early 20s, I was pretty cocky and arrogant, thinking I was the shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy about it. I'm curious to see how she does, so we'll see.
Yeah.
What we got next?
Trinity Taylor.
Trinity. So
I love the look.
Love this outfit. Very
they do like
dress.
motion. They're doing like motion blur.
Yeah, you didn't clock that?
No, I love that.
Love the dress. I follow the designer on Instagram. He's done a lot for like the Drag Race girls. He does a lot of like that ruffle technique. So his stuff.
Wait, for all of the girls? He did the costume for all of them, or just
he does it for a lot of the girls. I said, like on the show. Not the promo looks.
Oh, okay.
He just did this promo look, but he's made it for like the reunion.
All the promos? Like all the girls?
No, he just did Trinity's look.
Okay, that's not obvious.
That's what I was saying. I said he's done
I know, I was
looks,
asking for clarification.
And I am saying, you're not even letting me finish. I'm saying he's done looks for all the girls on the show, like in the past. Like he's done stuff on the reunions, stuff they've worn on the runway. So he's been, in the Drag Race fam for a long time. His work is awesome. I mean, it's a beautiful dress. She looks great. As far as my response to her being on, I mean, I could honestly take her or leave her. I like her a lot as a performer and as like a drag queen, but what was left for us to see from her that we didn't see in her season?
More lip syncs. I think that's it for me anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm way more excited for her actually this time, especially with this look, than I was for season 9, just because of like her promo look then.
Right.
It was very like, it was more like old school looking drag, and this is like very like, I'm here, like HERE, I'm here, bitch.
Yeah.
And I love like I don't even know what to call that kind of like hair when they do that, but it almost looks kind of wet, but not. And like that color is so
like
amazing. Yeah. Very that.
Well, I mean, we obviously know she's a great competitor. It would be smart for them to try to get her out early, honestly, because she,
True.
she clearly has what it takes to make it to the end. She did that in season 9. So
I mean, she's done good stuff. I'm excited
She
to
is.
see what growth she's had.
she's just not my favorite, I guess.
She's not my favorite either, but I'm glad she's there, especially for the performance and like the wow factor and the lip sync. I hope it's lip sync for your legacy again.
I'm gonna need her lip syncing every week if that's the case.
Yeah, I hope it's lip sync for your legacy again. I hope that is a trend that continues because that is like my favorite part of the new formula.
Guess we'll see.
Oh my gosh, Gia Gunn.
Gia.
Yeah, right.
Oh, shit. Now, how do I get back here? Yeah, Gia Gunn.
There we are.
What? She looks amazing, obviously.
She really does.
Always looks amazing.
Legs.
What is on her menu? Legs and tilapia.
Oh god, you stole it from me.
Well, I stole it from her.
Well.
Fair, so.
Legs and tilapia though.
Yeah.
Crab legs and tilapia.
Oh, God, not crab legs.
Not crab legs. No, those are not crab legs. I'll tell you that
She
one.
looks great. I mean, she's fucking fully transitioned now, so,
Wow.
you know, she's obviously got herself together. She's really owning up her, like, womanhood, not only in this pic, but, like, throughout all her dragon photos now. So, I mean, she's obviously a stunner. I'm really happy to see her back.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm really sad she went home as early as she did in season 6. Yeah, in season 6. So I mean, I'm sure she's got more to show us. I mean, we saw her live the other week here in Chicago. It was a really, really good performance. When she licked that dollar and slapped it on her ass, like, who did not lose their mind there? Like, seriously? That was amazing. So, yeah, she's not only, like, a gorgeous queen, but she can really fucking, like, perform the house down, too.
It's super interesting, too, because, like, with her transitioning, you know, we haven't had a lot of, like, out trans queens, like, on the show yet. I mean, Peppermint was the most out there before being cast, but, like, that still, I don't know how far along she was in her transitioning, you know what I mean? But at this point...
And she wasn't, like, public about it, was she?
That's what I mean. I don't know all the details of that, like, you know, but Gia lives like this all the time. Like, that is what she looks like. So
official. Like, this is, like, official.
So so... And
in the contract.
And that was before the show, so they knew that, you know, so it's interesting to see that they did kind of cast a trans girl again. And it's... I wonder if
especially after the drama.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's kind of like extending that olive branch to that community that's been, you know, really burned, feeling upset about the show.
Yeah.
Because I mean, RuPaul and all those people are not like monsters. You know what I mean? And they do support trans people. So
yeah, definitely.
And I think this could have been like a step to really show that by giving a deserving queen who hasn't been trans another chance on the show. I'm hoping she does well. I'm hoping she doesn't go as quick as last time because, like you said, it was too soon. Definitely
want to see more of her. You know, I definitely hope that she's top 50%.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god. My girl.
She is.
I wish she would have won. That's how I feel about her.
I'm happy she's on here for the fact that you like love her so much alone. You're like one of the many Valentina stans out there, you know.
Well, I mean, all of her runways on her season, like it's just totally my aesthetic. I love like her high fashion, like the censor Madonna look for one, the like her club kid look. Her wedding dress, her, oh my god, what else was there? Oh my gosh, her boudoir look, like all of those, like just off the top of my head, are just like, I love every single one of them. The only one that I didn't like that much was I didn't like the hair of like the Ice Princess one. And that, but that's like even having to be like super critical.
Yeah, it was very much a choice with that one. But.
I'm not really loving this look, to be honest. But I don't even care. Like it's almost, I feel like they had to give her like a less of a statement piece or something because everybody's just gonna fucking be like so excited for her anyway. So they were like, okay, we don't want her to outshine the girls in this promo, so let's put her in a burlap sack with some sequins on it.
Well, first off, she probably made that because
oh shit,
I've seen her wear a similar dress like with the reveal of season 9, not like the promo shot, but the reveal that she was hosting along with, I think Michelle. She was the first one.
Yeah.
She had a similar cut to that, which she had made herself, so she might have made that. But either way, I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's interesting.
It's not a bad dress. I'm just like...
I love the big circular panels on top of the dress. I'm here for it. I think it's cute. I think it represents what people like about Valentina. It's like interesting, but above all, like just really beautiful. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think, you know, she had what it took almost to make it to the end of her season. So, you know, she's going to be another great competitor for all the girls this season.
I'm obsessed with the editing that they've done on these photos, though. I absolutely love that motion blur.
Yeah.
I want to. It's like, it's super inspiring. Like, I've never seen anything like that, where like the highlights essentially are all, except for on the clothing and accessories anyway, are all like blurred, like motion blurred. Do you see it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean except for the clothing? That's where it's at.
Not like. If I think I meant model, except for the queen. Sorry,
right,
like
right.
Only the clothing and accessories
Right.
are like the highlights of those.
Yeah, it's super.
And it isn't even. I don't even know if it's been the clothing itself. It's just been like the pieces on it.
Yeah, it's just different like detailing. But yeah, it's cute. I mean, I like the editing a lot too. You ready for the next girl? Mm-hmm. Just like this. Oh Lord.
Oh bitch.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so this is already my number one look. I'm obsessed with this. Oh my god, obsessed with this.
Okay.
For so many reasons. Number
What
one,
reasons?
she looks like it's Latrice's School for Girls. Mother has fully arrived.
It probably will be.
Fully arrived. And, I mean, it's like church lady turned witch coven mother, you know, is about to ice the children. It's so good. I love everything about it. I love the sleeves.
It is very your style.
Yeah, I
like it too.
I love the slit up, giving her like the sexy moment with her leg in the shoe. I love the big girl curves. I love the long blonde hair that she has pulled up into a little like side bottom bun with the big wavy hat. I just love everything about this. I think it looks amazing with her like skin tone. I think she absolutely killed it. Out of everyone we've seen so far, she's without a doubt my number one fashion.
Wow.
And my number one just like overall impact. I just think she dressed right with this look. You know,
I'm glad you like it. I like it too. It's really, really fitting on her. I feel like it's really, really true to like her character and kind of like something she would really like.
Yeah.
It fits really well in the whole like series of them. I guess we'll see. How do you feel about her as like a queen coming back? Especially like second time all-star person.
That's the only thing. That doesn't quite sit right with me. The fact that, you
Really?
know, that they're bringing someone back from an all-star season already back. You know, when I still think there's other girls I would love to see on there. At the end, I'll mention them, the people I think should have made the cut already. But with that aside, if they were going to bring back anyone from All Stars 1 or any of the All Star seasons, I'm not mad that it's her because she's so amazing. She's a great performer. I think she's already the one to beat. You know what I mean? Like, you can already see that face hanging in the Hall of Fame. Like,
for sure.
Finally, the first non-white blonde up in there is what that needs to be. Should be the first black blonde up in there. I love it.
Have they all been blondes?
I mean, that's like their main color, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I'm ready to see that. I think she's the one to beat already from who we've seen so far, you know.
I'm living.
She knows what it takes to get there, so I'm super happy for her.
She's feeling good about it.
What were your thoughts about them bringing her back?
I don't mind. I mean, I like that it's happening because I feel like it opens the door that like we're just gonna have infinite all-stars all the time. Like we're just gonna have this continuous.
And there's just like no rules.
We're just gonna have like a continuous TV show of like queens 24/7. Like
kinda.
Like one in the winter, one in the spring. One in the winter, one in the spring. Put them in the winter. Put them in the spring. Put them in the winter. Put them in the spring.
It's very that, but I'm happy about it. Next. Uh-oh, there she is, folks.
There it is, bitch. She's got that.
She's wearing her signature face on her dress look.
Oh.
She broke that out in during her season, and I've seen her, kind of wearing stuff like that around the circuit.
I love the one chap.
Yeah, that's cool. Overall, I think it's fierce. It's well executed. It's not the most groundbreaking thing I've ever seen, but
This is Monique Hart, right?
Yep, Monique Hart here. But it's not about reinventing the wheel necessarily. And she looks great and is doing something signature to her. Mm-hmm. So I'm here for it.
So they just all have like these like light blue looks. I think hers really stands out with like that character.
That's true.
Face on it.
Gives it a little more camp than some others have, which is unique.
Yeah, I mean, she's beautiful.
Oh, no.
That's another one. I feel like really did not get a chance to like show what everything she had to offer on her season.
Well, I mean, some of these girls come in, with not much to work with as far as like funds and costumes and stuff. You give them a year to sort of tour, make some money, make some connections, get some costumes made. And then they're a different queen when they come back in the next season, And they say it's only been like, she just finished her season, but she's really had a year to kind of get herself together and, know what to do the next round. So I think, she's got a good chance. She might be like one of the dark horse type to like come through, So definitely keep your eye on her. I like her.
Keep an eye on those shoulders, bitch.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Super excited for her.
Definitely excited for her.
Naomi Smalls, here for it.
Yes. An all-star to the core, in my opinion. She kills it. It's not just about having like the most fierce body, as kind of Trixie and them brought up earlier in the reveal of all these girls, because it's not just that she has a body, she knows how to use it, and that's in all ways. That's with the clothing, that's with, the makeup, that's with her modeling, and the direction that she chooses to take it in. It's all just so right that I am so happy to see her. She's got one of the simplest looks of this whole collection of girls, but she's still wearing one of the best.
Absolutely. Of the ones we've seen so far, it's definitely one of my favorites.
And she can get away with that because she knows how to rock it. Like,
she's like a model. Like she didn't take her name from Naomi Campbell for no reason. Like, look at that.
She looks like if
she's owning it.
Raja had a baby with Naomi Campbell. Is like what she would be. Like Raja's like the old supreme that's like losing her health, and Naomi Smalls is like gaining in like fashion queen strength.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, American Horror Story, right?
Yeah, a little bit of that in here, but I love it. I think she's gonna kill it. I'm excited to see what she does. Another really, really strong competitor.
Look at that hand. She's like really going for it on that hand.
H2T, head to toe, as Tyra Banks would say.
Oh wow.
This bitch grew up watching America's Next Top Model.
Do that with my hand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she grew up studying models and, Tyra Banks and just like TV shows that feature models. So she knows what's up when it comes to that.
God, she looks great. Those cheekbones, those lips.
Probably like
legs.
She probably had one photo taken of her, and this was it.
She's like, I'm done.
Next. Oh,
bitch.
We got Batgirl in the house here. Also known as Monet Exchange.
Sponge Girl coming for you.
Not Sponge Girl.
That body looks right, though, for real.
It does, and it looks super right when she was in the promo for season 10. She had one of the best promo looks there, I thought, and I think she just continues with that here. She looks fabulous.
She's got her zhuzh.
Yeah, I love it. I think the hair is super interesting too. I would never expect that from her.
Yeah.
It's a little like neon, like Grace Jones, Dawn King fantasy.
Super cute shape.
I love it.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and I've never noticed her to wear anything like that before, so I think that's really cool.
I love the cape. I think it is such a great shape, and I like how it kind of echoes the hair a little bit, the hair shape. Yeah. Really nice.
Strong geometry there. There's something really interesting going on with the shoes as well, but I can't quite even make it out, but it's super interesting no matter what.
There's plastic around them.
Yeah.
Look.
Right. But still, it's super weird. I love that, just a non-traditional heel. It's not just a super basic, what everyone else is going to have. She's got that little quirky, unique element to it, and that's what's really going to set you apart.
And
you
she
know?
is quirky and unique herself.
Yeah, Miss Congeniality from her season. So
Part of the reason I'm so excited to have her back.
yeah,
is that
of season 10, she's definitely one of the ones I would super happy to see back. You know,
definitely.
really talented, and you know, I'm sure has learned a lot too, and can really bring that to this competition. So super excited for Monet.
All right, I gotta go reset it. Okay. All right, who do we got here? The other half of
Latrilla.
Latrilla, yeah, exactly. Also interesting, another All Stars contestant back from All Stars 1.
Mm-hmm.
She looks so good.
She does.
I didn't realize it until Trixie pointed it out, but she really does always have that like white streak.
You've never noticed that?
I've noticed she's had it, but I didn't realize she like always had it.
She doesn't always have it, but she like is the one that familiarized that with everybody and like kind of made that her thing.
I thought it was Rogue from X-Men.
Even her like boyfessionals during her season, she had that with her.
I remember that. Yeah.
So it's a good thing, branding.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's like a like melted ice look. Mm-hmm. That is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Are those like unicorn?
I think they're kind of like those chopsticks they put in their buns.
It's like icicles.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's like a melting motif. It's very different from what we've seen.
Yeah.
She's a great fashion queen.
She is. And it kind of has like a, as we said about with Monique's look, kind of bring a little quirky campiness to the really fashion moment. Mm-hmm. This does too. It's got like a narrative going on. Some of the others don't. Mm-hmm. Some of them are just like, oh, I'm a pretty dress. Mm-hmm. I'm this color. I'm matching everyone here. Mm-hmm. But like this has like, you know, a unique additional narrative happening here. She's literally dripping in this stuff.
I like the nude illusion going on with the drip there.
Yeah.
It's kind of sickening.
Mm-hmm.
Trend alert, fucking doing this with your hand.
Yeah.
Structuring your fingers. Nova, what do you think?
Nova boots that. How do you think she's going to do on the show?
I think she'll do well.
Yeah.
I think that she's a force to be reckoned with for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, especially, I don't know. I think she'll have. Her and Latrice are really good friends, from my understanding. Right. So I feel like they'll kind of like quasi team up. It seems like the All Stars thing, at least based on. Was it like that for season 3 too, where like they were kind of like friends, like there was like pairings of like friends to where they can kind of get pitted against each other.
They're definitely working with dynamics they know exist when they cast them. Yeah.
Boom. Like. Her and Latrice, I'm sure that'll come up.
Yeah, it's almost like they want her and Latrice to team up, and like if someone's able to like dethrone them, then that'd be the case. Otherwise,
they're gonna have to, because if not, like they could easily make it to like top 5, top 3.
Yeah, especially if it's the same formula where somebody wins, they decide who goes home. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If they,
oh my God, I'm so excited.
If they keep that, then you know, with Latrice and Manila potentially covering for each other the way Alaska Talks did, you know, they can protect each other for a while. So
yeah.
I'm excited. Another super strong one. She knows the formula. I'd be afraid.
And she's a great queen.
Yeah.
Even good at lip syncing, actually. Mm-hmm. Like all around.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is a great season. It really is. I mean, Pheromone, first of all, let's talk about the look. It's beautiful. I love it. I mean, it's very her, like with the whole like body yaddy moment. Mm-hmm. I love how she paints with just like the highlighter. It's so pretty.
She's a petite woman. Mm-hmm. It is so good. Like, just showing so much skin, honestly. Mm-hmm. I think the most skin of any of these girls we've seen in this collection of them this time. So good. It's very much like Ice Princess held captive by these mean queens. And she's ready to break free.
Yeah, I was going to say, and then she, like, breaks out using, like, her tattered clothes as, like, a fierce, like, moment.
Right.
And, like, whoops all their asses with, like, her cape there.
Kind of seems that way, right? She's so like pretty though.
It's really incredible.
She's an interesting addition to this group. You know, you might not expect her to be, you know, someone who's really going to come through right away, going to be knocking people out left and right.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said with Monique, she has the goods. It's just a matter of all the right things aligning for her to make it to the end,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and really prove herself.
Yeah.
But I really think she has superstar qualities.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she just has to channel it and not be intimidated by these other really
You know she will.
really qualified girls. I know.
I hope so anyway.
It's really interesting too, like them putting her on alongside Valentina, who they kind of had that like those catty moments at the reunion. I don't
You
know.
don't love me.
Exactly. I don't know how those have been resolved, or if they have, or what the tea is. But
Are there any other like dynamics with girls that like have like pseudo bad blood that we've seen?
I don't think bad blood anyone else besides. I mean, and that's using that very loosely.
Yeah.
But like any kind of drama we've seen besides her and Valentina that I know of. But
I'm excited for her to be back. I want to see her like lip sync something else other than like Woman Up, because I know she's a good lip syncer.
Well, she did Baby I'm Burnin' by Dolly Parton, where she did really well against Alexis Michelle. She went home.
Yeah,
with
you're
it,
right.
But she did really good on it. You're right though. A lot of pretty girls this season.
Mm-hmm.
Like they like you were pretty or you're not gonna be on. It's literally what it was. It's amazing.
Trend alert.
Yeah, trend alert. Be pretty.
And that's it.
Look at them though. Everyone looks so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously,
It is such a great cast.
like gorgeous. And I mentioned this to you earlier, but look how many like women of color it is compared to like white girls basically, which the dynamic hasn't always been that way. And
Yeah.
I wonder how much of that was a conscious choice, but regardless, they're representing so many.
They're trying to get a
beautiful
person of color
colors.
in the top in the
True.
All Stars Hall of Fame maybe.
But just look at all those shades. Everybody looks so good together. With
Oh
the
my
blue and
God.
purples. What?
There's only like 2 white people.
Like 2.5 if you count Manila.
I don't.
She's only half white or half Filipino.
I know, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think Valentina's like full blown, Mexican. That's crazy.
know,
That's really
maybe.
good. I mean, maybe they're playing the law of averages, bitch. We need some representation up in that fucking gig.
God, that's why Latrice was called.
She's like, we need you to
Can
come.
Latrice-
We need you back.
How quick can you get
We
here?
need you in the top 4. Well,
Latrice just needs to like mollywop all these girls right now to just end this whole thing.
Okay, so who was your
Top
top
three.
3? Yeah.
Jinx. Well, can I see the picture? You flipped it over so I couldn't look. Top 3, like my dream 3,
Yeah.
like who I want to make.
Let's do who you want to win, and then let's do who you think will be in the top 3.
Well, it could be the same.
Could be.
I want Latrice to win without a doubt, even though I don't know that she should be back at all. But I still want her to win. So that, and also my dream top 3. This is super hard. So it's definitely, ooh.
Okay, so you want Latrice to win.
I
That's like
do.
your you
Slash, I
really
would think she will.
slash you think she will.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm gonna study this shit.
I mean, I love Valentina so much. I really want her to win, but I think it's gonna be Latrice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, can I give my top 4? Because I cannot decide between
You can do top
bottom
4.
3. Okay, so Latrice, Avi.
I mean, the bottom 6.
No, I was just saying like the
Oh.
bottom 3 of my 4 that
Oh,
are
okay.
Latrice. Okay, so Latrice, and in no particular order, my other girls got to be Naomi.
Okay.
She's amazing. Monet.
Okay.
And then another one that I don't know if they deserve to be back, Manila.
Okay. All
I
right.
love all 4 of them. I mean, I love literally all these girls so much. They're all so good.
Well, I'll start by saying that I think they all have a shot at it. I really do.
Really do. Yeah, they do.
And I even say that now because anytime that I've said that anything other than that, it's basically people fucking always surprise me.
Yeah.
But let me see it now. I'm gonna say
This is like your dream top 4.
Okay, dream. I'm gonna do top 3 because I'm gonna stick to the rules.
They get to 4. Sometimes they let them all go to the end.
True, that is the new trend. So
Yeah.
we'll say top 4. That it's just top 4 now. Like they need to have that lip sync,
The last
like
two
that lip
seasons
sync
was like that.
tour or tournament, tourney. I'm gonna say Latrice is gonna be there, so I'm just gonna fucking pick her because I know she's gonna make it a top 4.
Well, she slips on a banana peel.
Or her broken necklace.
Manila sabotages
Good
her.
shit. That was good shit.
I can see some sabotaging going on this season.
Valentina.
It's such strong competition. I don't even know.
I don't even know either. I really don't.
Like, these people don't have, like, as many inner saboteurs as All Stars 3 had. There was a lot of inner saboteurs on All Stars 3.
Moreover, where's Nina Bonita? That's a real question. Why isn't she on
She
this
should have
list?
been All Stars 3.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's so hard. I'm just gonna stick with Latrice and Valentina and just like keep it between like who I think will make it and who I really, really want to make it.
You're not going to give us one more? Come on. That was worse than my top 4. You picking 2.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I really can't.
Farrah, probably for you.
No.
Just your top, like, dream ones. Not who you think necessarily will make it.
I can't decide.
You think I believe Monet is going to beat all these girls? Maybe not. But I hope so.
I want her to. Okay, so my top... I'll pick a top 5.
Okay. Top 12.
Top 10.
Okay.
I'll pick in my top 10.
I'm going to add 2 more and pick my top 12.
All right, so my top 5 are Latrice, Valentina, Naomi Smalls, Money Exchange, and Manila Lusan.
So that was everyone I said, but add Valentina. Okay.
I guess.
I got you.
Whatever.
You want Valentina to win no matter what, right? She's your number 1.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
I don't think she will because I think she's gonna have not as much. I mean, her fan. I don't know how the voting works, but I know Latrice is a freaking force to be reckoned with. So I guess we'll see. But I just really love Valentina.
Yeah, I love the lineup. Such a good, like, chemistry I think they'll have, and just, like, some savage performers in there. Like, seriously. Performer.
Oh my God, you're right.
Beautiful.
Well,
Like, they are all beautiful.
there's a couple in there that maybe.
I think they all look amazing and are so beautiful.
All right, who would you kai with?
None of them. It was so weird. No.
In this,
I can't even.
who do you think is most attractive?
I know you're gonna say Valentina already, so
Right, I'm just asking.
I'd probably Valentina is the only one that would be cute as a boy. That cute.
I'm saying, you're saying they're all beautiful, and we should pick your most beautiful.
As a woman,
Yeah.
if I had to go most beautiful, probably. Oh, that's so tough. I'm thinking Naomi.
Really?
I think so.
I mean, that is her modeling there. If you just look at their faces,
Yeah.
it's like that's the best modeling for sure.
Yeah.
Like her makeup, her eyes, those cheekbones, that even the way her lip is like parted, like just like enough to make it like interesting. And that fucking hand. That fucking hand is so sickening. I love it.
Notice how a lot of these girls are like covering each other up with like their positioning and like the edit, and like she's one of the ones that like isn't, and they even like airbrush Latrice's arm out of the way not to block Naomi's little shoulder. You know?
Well, Naomi's in front.
I know, but true. Well, that's still like well, yeah, you're right. I guess I would just fall behind her. Well, either way, they put Latrice behind Naomi. They like pop so much in this lineup to me though.
Who?
The center too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a good roundup of girls. I'm excited to see the competitions. Hopefully we get some good challenges going. Everyone brings their A game because that's what we want to see from all of them, you know, and it's like
I just want to be entertained.
Yeah.
I just want to be entertained.
I know we will be. And
watched a lot of shitty TV lately, and I'm over it.
yes, that's true. Facts are facts, America. That one goes out to you, Monique. Anyhow, when's the premiere? It's December
14th at 8 p.m.
Oh, God, there you go. Perfect. I'm super excited to tune in. I know we've also got our Drag Race Christmas special coming up with an entire different set of, 12 girls.
And it's just one episode?
I believe it's just one Christmas
crazy.
Special. Yeah, I think they'll just...
Wait, are you sure this isn't this? That,
no, it's not
there was
that.
some... Okay.
They're all... It's different girls.
Okay.
They're already announced, too. I think it's just an attempt to promote Ru's Christmas music a little bit, but hey, give us another episode. I'm here for it. So.
Me too.
Drag Race all year round,
A
everybody.
very drag queen Christmas. Alright, fucks. Yeah, I'm just so stunned that you pointed it out, but they all are really strong performers. And beautiful. Mostly.
Yeah.
Just kidding, they're all beautiful. They really are, though. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful.
now you believe that. Oh, now you backpedaling.
Beautiful,
Now you
beautiful,
backpedaling.
beautiful, beautiful. I mean, they're all great, and I'm happy they're here. They all have earned this spot here. I mean, ain't none of the ones up there have not been putting in the work. Anybody up there, they either have they all put in work, but they have earned their spot there just from literally being an all-star, in terms of their career since the show, really putting in the effort and continuing keeping up the momentum.
Right.
Or I feel for the newer ones, they deserved more time to show themselves,
Yeah. Well, true tea moment. Why do you think, just curious to pick your brain, why do you think they gave Manila and Latrice the opportunity to come back over anyone else that's been on All Stars in the past, and both members of that one team?
Okay, so
I'm just curious.
I think so with the theme of All Stars, I've noticed is they end up giving it to the person that was basically a super qualified runner-up on their season, inviting them to come back and kind of show themselves. For example, Chad Michaels. Chad Michaels deserved that win, just as much as Sharon did. But Sharon just just had that little extra oomph to take her there. But Chad had been working years and years and years and years, no offense, not like that, but have been working years and years and years before that, and really just was an all-star, even coming into that first season that she was on. So it almost seemed like the whole show was structured around giving her the crown that she deserved as a queen, putting in that work.
So you think
established and everything.
So are you saying?
Same with Alaska.
I understand that. So are you saying that you think they earned that on their All Stars, on their individual seasons, or as a collective?
Let me finish my thought. So there was Chad Michaels. He had done that, through all of his work as a professional, in his, years as a seasoned queen. Alaska, putting in work since her season 3 audition tape or whatever it was. She had been auditioning for so long, again, deserving of the crown of All Stars just because of everything that she had done without even actually winning. Same with Trixie Mattel. Didn't win, didn't even make it that far in the show.
Yeah.
But was circuit all the way around.
There's a lot of girls you could say that about, though, and they don't win or get the chance to come back. You know what I mean? Shangela. You don't think she deserved to be in the...
No, I do. That's my point. Is so Shangela and Trixie, I think, both had a really good opportunity for it. In the same way that these two both had a really good opportunity for it. And it's been so long since All Stars 1. It's not, really,
Some people weren't even tuning in yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's a whole new batch of, queer people watching the current show that...
Straight people.
Yeah.
All kinds of people now.
You can be straight and queer.
True.
I think that if you're watching the show, you identify as queer at least a little bit.
Nah, I don't know about that, but maybe.
I think so.
Well, who knows?
It's just different. It's just different.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they identify as that just because they're watching these queer people run around like
Okay,
crazy
well, I
people.
am identifying them as queer.
There you go.
I am putting that label on them.
Good.
It might be this little tiny sticker, but I'm still putting that label on them.
I hear what you're saying, though. They are super qualified. I just wondered why them above anyone else, because there have been plenty of really talented people in the past. Why not slap Raven and Jujubee up there one more time?
Mm-hmm. Even when Naomi Smalls up there too, like it's the same sort of thing where like she made top 3, deserved it. Definitely deserved it in and of her own right, but like didn't quite make it there. So she's getting this opportunity. So really, it's just a competition between Latrice, Naomi, and Manila Luzon. That's
so?
my new T. That's my top 3 right there. Sorry, Valentina. Prove me wrong.
What about Trinity over here? Was she chopped liver?
Oh, I forgot. Her too.
Oh, and what about Farrah?
Still my same point. Not her. I'm just saying like.
All right.
It'd be interesting to see how this all pans out, but
yeah.
There just seems like a certain like character structure that they're going with each of these seasons of All Stars.
And that's what I was wondering.
And it's like a redemption story in one way or another.
Right. Well, I mean,
whether it's like I was a bitch on season 5, I'm here to make it right.
I mean,
or it was
though, no
recovery.
matter how you look at it, all of them can use a redemption story if they didn't win. Mm-hmm. And even if they did, if it was a long time ago, then they could still use it. Oh, sorry. Technical difficulties here. I was just curious about that. Are there any other people that we haven't had yet on All Stars that you would like to see / you think are deserving? Because I have a few that I'm ready to see them on.
Mm.
And it popped to your mind. If not, we've kind of had a lot of girls now, like make it through. You know,
Shea Coulee.
Shea Coulee, that's a good one for season 9. She'd probably be on All Stars 5.
Tammy Brown, I want her back.
Mm.
For the same reason that, I mean, if Latrice and fucking Manila can get on, I think Tammy. I just love Tammy, and I don't get to see her enough.
Mm-hmm. And she's one that even gets a less attention with the young audience than Latrice and Manila would even have. You know, I guarantee people have less exposure to her. Mm-hmm. So I hear that. Anyone else?
I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. What about you? You obviously have somebody.
Just a couple that, I mean, there's a ton. There's so many talented girls. But I would absolutely love to get Dita Ritz back on. I think she is, like, people sleep on her way too much. You know, she's an amazing performer, and she just kills it. She's so creative. I thought she was super sweet on her season, and I know that she's learned a lot and could really bring it to, you know, the show now. Talk about people needing redemption, you know. I think she would be great. Mariah Balenciaga, I have been campaigning for her to be on since after season 1 because she was on season
How's she doing in the midterms? The midterm elections, you've been campaigning.
No. I don't know. I've been on social media, but either way, I would love her. She's hilarious. She's funny. Is that a wire hanger? No, it's a wooden hanger. Like, I'm obsessed with Mariah Balenciaga. So, those are the top 2 I would love to see. Shea Coulee, another great one. I think she'll definitely get her time if they're just going to space it out a little bit. They already got enough season 9ers up in here. But,
true.
Anyhow, that's where I'm at with it.
Fun stuff.
I'm excited. We don't have long at all until it's on. It's
I
just
know.
like,
I'm so excited. It's like
it's
like a month. Yeah. All right, let's wrap this sucker up.
Let's do it.
All right, cheers. You want to close it out?
Go for it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching / listening, whether you're on YouTube or on our podcast app, iTunes, Spotify. We're not on Spotify. We'll figure that out. Maybe we'll be on Spotify. Yeah. But anyway, so I completely derailed myself.
That's all right.
Just close it out.
Anyhow, thanks again.
Oh my God. Don't forget to stop by shop.inbetweenbranches.com if you enjoyed this podcast.
We're getting a lot of fun.
Support our podcast.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of fun, funky, really stylish, neat things up. We have so much back stock that we have not gotten listed. It's crazy. Now that we're here in Chicago, we're finally making our way through it.
We're working on
stuff
it.
listed, and if you don't pop in the shop every now and then, you never know what you're gonna miss. So.
What's the coupon code for the thing?
I don't know.
It's like drag or drag 20 or something. We'll put it in the description. I think it's like drag or drag 20. Just check the description. You get a little discount on there. Either 10% or something.
Anyhow, thanks, guys.
The most uncomfortable,
We'll talk to you-
uncomfortable
we'll
laugh
talk
you
to you
possibly
later.
could. Yeah, don't forget to follow us. Yeah. At Clayton Chavez. That's ClaytonChvz.
And in between branches, just like it sounds.